Hey guys, welcome back to Maverick Tactical. Glad you joined us today. My name is Patrick.
And I'm Sean. And guys, here at Maverick Tactical, we are all about personal protection, tactical gear, and keeping you safe. And so today, we have a video about our body armor and why civilians should own body armor. We have 5 reasons why you should consider body armor as a civilian. Guys, thank you so much for the continued support on all of our videos. We're trying something new here. If you like what you see, definitely let us know in the comments. If you have any suggestions of what we can do in the future, let us know that as well. Continue commenting, continue liking the videos. It helps us out a lot. So guys, let's jump into it and tell you why you need body armor. All right, so we're gonna jump in to the number 5 reason why civilians need body armor. These are in no particular order. That being said, the last one is the most important in my opinion. So stay tuned to check that out. But first things first is just personal safety in general. Just going about your everyday life and keeping you and your family safe. There is really no specific reason, just wherever life takes you. I think there's some awesome things in the world of body armor that can help keep you protected. And Patrick here can show you a couple of those things that we make and that can help you during those everyday situations.
Well, I think as you're looking at body armor, Sean, a lot of times what we think about is 3A, the 3A armor being that handgun protection. And a lot of people just look at, daily life. Most of crime is going to be that handgun NIJ 3A protection. And so when we think of that, our best seller and the thing that I love probably the most is our concealed shirt. The concealed shirt you see on the mannequin over here. It has a panel in the front and the back in that spandex shirt. It does have side plate capabilities if you want that all-around protection. This is going to be great for just, as a normal person, if you're traveling and you go somewhere where you can't carry a firearm, you like carrying firearms, but you travel and you can't do that. This is a great thing for that. If you're working some type of security, church security, or another type of security, or just, in your daily life, if you're doing a job that takes you into a part of town that may not be the best, sort of a good scenario. So that's one of the areas that I think of with that 3A armor there.
For sure. Yeah, guys. So personal safety in general, you need to have some type of concealed armor to protect you from everyday threats, specifically handgun that most people are just carrying on the street that you might encounter. Let's jump into the second reason. All right, guys, so reason number 2 why civilians should own body armor, and that is going to be peace of mind. Guys, we all go through a crazy everyday life, and what is better than knowing that your loved ones are protected throughout their daily lives while you're not around? So
one of the items that we have here that I think of when you say that, Sean, is the backpack. Look, this is just a backpack that we sell, but you could put it in any backpack, right? It doesn't have to be a specific backpack. If you have a backpack with a 15.5-inch laptop pocket, then you're going to be able to open that up and put that backpack armor inside of this backpack. Again, we have 2 types of armor that go into this backpack. We have the 3A, which is going to be a soft armor. Again, like we talked with the shirt, it's going to be that handgun protection, up to 44 Magnum protection from 17.5 feet, 9mm point blank range. But we have that soft insert that goes inside of the backpack. And then we also step it up to another level with the 5.56 protection. So, this particular panel, which is about a 1/4 inch thick, roughly, and this panel happens to be a flat 11 by 14, and that's going to be a panel that also, and that weighs, what does that weigh, about 3 pounds?
Yeah, this one weighs about 3.5
pounds. And so that feels kind of like a laptop, to be honest with you. It's about the feel of a laptop. That's going to, again, go inside that laptop pocket, and that's going to give you the 5.56 AK and AR protection that unfortunately, we've seen at some of the, places that we might work or places that we might go to.
Yeah. So yeah, peace of mind, guys. It's great to have in your kid's backpack, your backpack, anybody in your family. It's just having peace of mind is a great relief when you're sending your kids off or going out yourself into everyday life. So let's jump into the third reason now. All right, so reason number 3, we changed the set here a little bit. We've got a full-size carrier here now. Instead of more concealed options, we're gonna be talking about, full kit type stuff. And so this is gonna be for home defense. So whether you're sleeping at night or you're just at home hanging out with your family, anything could happen. Somebody could intrude at any point. Something could happen outside and you want to go check it out. Having something on standby like this, along with some rifle plates to put in there, something great to have.
Sean, one of the things I think about is, I love the concealed shirt, but that's something that I put on before I go out.
Right.
I know where I'm going. I know I'm going to a dangerous place. And so I put that on, I wear it all day. That's not something in the middle of the night I'm putting on, right? I mean, I'm not putting that thing on. It takes a little stretch to get it over. Yep. This is something that, in this example right here, we've got the first spear tube on here. So you're able just to pull that out. I'm able, you could even have that beside your bed where that's already loose, of course. And you can slide that on fairly quickly and then be able to, do what you need to do. Have it there with your firearm, whatever you decide, for your personal protection needs. But, the plate carrier definitely is a great consideration for, somebody entering your house.
Yeah, definitely. Like you said, just super easy to throw on if you want to go check something out that you heard during the night or something. Just a great option to keep you and your family protected in a short notice. So, yeah, let's jump in to the fourth reason, guys. So the fourth reason is going to be for training or simulation. Everybody loves to go out and shoot their guns, play with their gear, have fun. And so if you have a plate carrier, going out to the range, throw some plates in it. First of all, you're going to be protected if something bad happens at the range. But second of all, it's just something else to have fun with, train a little more with, and get you going.
I think of this too, that if you had a situation in your house at night and you've never put this on.
Yeah, true.
So honestly, what I do, there's occasions where I'll just wake up in the middle of the night. I will just pick this up, put it on, grab my, see how easily it is to get to my firearm. Mm-hmm. Those things are, you need to do those things because you do not want to be in that situation where you hear a knock or a glass break or whatever the case may be, and you don't even remember how to put that plate carrier on. You don't even know if it's, sized right, for you or whatever. You need to train with it. And then, like you said, taking it to the range. We don't do that often enough. We need to get out more to do that. Probably a lot of you can say the same thing, but yeah, it's definitely something you need to train with. Know what gear you have and train with it. Not just have it, unfortunately, hanging in the closet, in case something hits the fan. But good thing to train.
Yeah, if you're buying a plate carrier, guys, 100% go out and train with it. If you don't know how to use it, if you don't know how comfortable it is, if you don't have it sized correctly, it's not really going to do you too much good when you actually need it. So, yeah, let's jump into the last reason and what we think is the most important reason why all civilians should have body armor. So the last and the final thing that we're going to talk about why civilians should own body armor, and the most important in our opinion, is going to be natural disaster and civil unrest. Whether it be any of the items you see here, the plate carrier by itself, the concealed shirt, backpack armor, natural disaster and civil unrest happen all over the world all the time, and it's something to have to be prepared for those events.
Well, Sean, I think of, I'm older than I used to be, and certainly our country is not what it used to be 30 plus years ago, and I can attest to that, front and center. Mm-hmm. And would I have considered something like this 30 years ago? Absolutely not. That's the honest truth. But with what we've seen going on, in our country and other countries around, it is something to consider. It is 100% insurance. I mean, it is what we sell. That product right there, any of these products on the table, are, very reasonably priced. It's not something you have to go out and spend, a tremendous amount of money on. They can give you peace of mind in the situations that we're in now within our country. So that's kind of what I think of, when you think of that.
No, for sure. And it doesn't have to be, what's going on in our country, guys. Stuff can happen all over the world. Natural disasters can happen all over the world, and it sends a shockwave even through our country. And, if something happens, it's good to, again, have that peace of mind that you can have this armor available to us. If stuff starts happening in your community that you don't feel comfortable with. So,
well, also one of the things too is you think about, food. We're so used to food being available, right? You have, grocery stores close to you. You have restaurants close to you. The number of grocery stores and restaurants we could think of around our area here, a lot, right? So we have this idea that food is very easily obtained, right? And the thing is, if truckers aren't getting the stuff to the grocery stores or to the restaurants, then the food's not getting there. And so let's say diesel, happens to not be available, or diesel prices go extremely high and it's just not being able to get here, then people are going to be knocking on your door saying, hey, do you have any food? And you need to think through those things. And I'm not, the zombie apocalypse guy.
No.
I'm not. But I am sort of the realist guy to think, what could realistically happen? And so when we think about that number one thing that we're talking about, and we didn't have it in any order, but we do agree that that's probably the most important thing in our list. I think that's one of the main things to think about is somebody knocking on your door and, they may have firearms and, things of that nature too. So, you want to be ready for any situation.
100%, guys. So yeah, that's really all we have. Thank you so very much for watching this video. Let us know if you like the duo here on the video. If you prefer to see us just one-on-one on the camera, let us know that too. Again, we're just trying some new stuff, trying to see what you guys like. Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe. And yeah, guys, we'll see you guys soon. We have some new videos coming up shortly. And talk to you later.